I'm really excited about this game. Hearing that start up again, it gets me every time. I love this game. So I figured with the vote and everything tying, I might try the shorter game because someone might have gotten me a really big one I wanted off my list. So once I get done with this game, I might be having fun with... I'll let y'all figure that out later. Those who know know. There's a cool one coming up. But for now, I'm not gonna click load game. I tried testing a couple of things, I had some hiccups with some audio, but it's got me here. We've got it. I'll leave the first one. Let's see. Let's go with this. And get my controller. I basically have this whole thing memorized. This is my favorite game as a kid. All other people had their Kirby, their Sonic, their Mario. I had this little guy down under.
I gotcha! Okay, Ty, I'm it. Catch me if you can.
And thus the hero journey
Don't move,
type
mate.
story begins.
I'll get help.
Don't be afraid, Ty. I am Nandu Gilly, the Bunyip Elder.
G'day, mate.
It's time you knew the truth. Years ago, a great battle was fought over the fate of 5 mystic talismans.
Then there was this asshole.
My dinosaur ancestors were here first, you stinking furry mammal opportunists.
Keep crying.
Remember the comet! No! You mammals don't deserve to be at the top of the food chain! No! Now to restore the natural order once and for all.
It makes me laugh every time.
Never, never, never!
Don't worry, we'll get him back.
Bye-bye. No!
I remember when I saw this as a kid, I was just like, holy crap, what did I just get into?
Those brave few who challenged Boss Cass were trapped in the dreaming.
Mom? Dad?
Word grows that Boss Cass is seeking out the talismans again. He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you to find the talismans before he does.
It's up to me to save my family.
Oi, Ty! Are you okay?
Maury? Oh, am I glad to see you. Oh, you're never gonna believe what just happened. I was playing in the forest when the ground suddenly... And that's when you showed up.
Rude! Sounds like you've got a fair dinkum adventure ahead of you, mate. Not that I'm into that sort of thing.
course
I'd
you
much
aren't,
rather
Murray.
be at home watching the footy. But I tell you what, you do the adventuring and I'll help you out where I can.
Off to Rainbow
Welcome
Cliffs.
to Rainbow Cliffs, mate. By the way, whenever you see one of these signs, I won't be far away.
Smack it with the boomerang. That's
I've
what I hear.
heard that if you press the action button, you can talk to me, whatever that means. Okay, now let's get down to brass tacks. If you're going to be out adventuring, then you'll need another boomerang. And I know just the place to find one. Head down to Bly Bly Station. I'll meet you there.
I got something I want to do first. Yeah, I get it. Bye-bye. Who's over there? Let's see. Does it still do the little thing? I just had to do it again for old time's sake. I used to mess with the signs all the time. Bite, got my jump, my throw in, my zoom in, running around. Julius!
G'day, Julius.
Now, if I just reroute these wires to...
I said g'day, mate. Are you deaf?
I love the way that he
goodness
did his
gracious me.
hands.
Oh,
Great.
I didn't see you there. I was just making some last-minute adjustments. Well, you must be Ty.
G'day. So, you old coot. What's this contraption do?
This contraption is the key to finding the talismans. Why is this so? It's quite simple, really. It uses an oscillatory microfeeder to scan for trace energy signals that match the unique power matrix of the talismans.
Of course, Murray.
Like a big nose that sniffs them out.
Oh.
And thunder eggs are the key to powering the machine.
Thunder eggs. Oh, they're as rare as hen's teeth, mate.
Couldn't you just use batteries?
Batteries would be easier.
If only it was that easy. You see, this machine doesn't just find where the talismans are, it actually
He
teleports them here.
Struck me lucky.
And that, my friends, requires a great deal of energy.
So, how is Ty here gonna find all these thunder eggs?
Yeah, I was just wondering that myself.
A reasonable question. I've created these portals to lead Ty to areas rich with them. Of course, they won't just be lying all over the place.
Just our luck.
A lot of them will have already been found. The trick will be convincing the locals to part with their prized possessions. But I'm afraid I can't help you with that. If you're as resourceful as they say, Ty, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Righto, Ty. There's no point in mucking about. You've got to find a second boomerang. I'll see you in 2-Up.
So off to 2-Up we go.
This billabong has got the lot. Gum trees, wallabies, and even a koala. There's plenty to do here, so let's get a move on.
Graceful landing as always. Gotta go.
Listen, mate, I solved your problem. I found you a second boomerang.
That's great. Where is it?
See that tree over
Me
there?
so up so much as a
Yeah?
kid.
Well,
Oh, it's not there.
Right. Well, where is it?
It's on top of Frillneck Peak.
It's a box.
Great.
I see a box.
Oh,
Gotta get a
don't worry.
box.
You'll just have to jump, run, rang,
Gonna
and
get the
bite
box.
your way there while avoiding Boss Cass's henchmen. Look, mate, life wasn't meant to be easy.
Yeah, I loved this game as a kid. Like, so many days after school, I'd just be running and jumping around because just the soundtrack and everything.
Beauty, Butler, Bonza! I got
See, they
one!
were laying around, like I said.
Yeah. One
One
down,
down,
71 to
71
go. Come on, let's get a move on.
Keep laughing, Mari. You know that? I hate to ruffle your feathers. Nah, I love that. Yeah. And yeah.
I reckon those dunnies are a complete waste of space. Only last week I used one, walked 2 blocks, was clobbered by a frill, and then woke up back on the dunny, which was the best place to be given the surprise I
Bet it
got.
was, Mari. I bet it
Julius
was.
reckons it's got something to do with the space-time conundrum. But if you ask me, I think it's a load of bull dust.
So, you're saying that if I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of these?
Something like that.
Yeah, I've played like all of these games since I was a kid. There's 3 of them, and I love how different they are and everything like that. Just the storylines and all. Yeah, it's just great to be playing this again. Honestly, really, it's been
Truth time. You've got a fair set of choppers on
of
you.
course the tutorials.
I reckon you could put them to good use by pressing the bite button.
Bet I could.
Choppers, bite button. Never mind, type, move on. Have a go at those crates.
Gotta bite the sign. And yes, I had to do the ring at least once because he told me to bite them.
Now, I was speaking to a bloke down the local watering hole, and he reckons you can use your rangs to take care of enemies and smash things.
Ripper!
He said something, now wait a minute, he said something about pressing the throw button to use them.
I love how the subtitles don't say all of the words that the characters actually say sometimes. I mean, it still gets the point across. But like I was saying before, I played the first 3. I didn't get to the 4th one because it was a more of a 2D platformer. I just never really got around to that yet. But I'm really happy the devs tried to keep it alive because these were so much fun. I probably have hundreds of hours on this thing just running around, even well after I've gotten all of the stuff. Because I don't know, sometimes it's fun just to run around the different little places and redo some of the quests and stuff. I remember where all of the boxes are on this one, but I remember a lot of the collectibles.
Oh no, not more cages.
Struth! What happened here?
Boss Cass did this. He's caged all your Bilby mates
I
and
don't know.
hidden them across
Don't
the
worry.
land.
Oh, yeah? Well, big mistake. No one messes with my mates.
Yep.
Now there's a thunder egg in each area if you free them.
No worries. Unless you're Boss Cass.
See, he made the point better than I could. Look at their little dances. Like, that's like one of my favorite things. Like the little, they do a little dance every time. Yeah, I can't afford to forget that opal. I'll probably come back for that cog unless I can just go ahead and... I can't remember if I can go ahead and get it with a single ring, or if I gotta wait till... Go ahead and get that one. A little bit easier than I usually have on times for that.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard about this bloke who found 300 opals, then took them to Julius's opal machine. Anyway, something weird happened, and he ended up with a thunder egg.
Righto.
Honestly, I think going through this, I'm gonna try to see how many of the collectibles I can grab easy on just a quick run through. But I might actually take the time to go through and get, you know, all the bilbies, all the little quests and stuff. These guys I'd love to take down. I don't know why, it's just like they have a very punchable face for some reason. Since they want to pick a fight. Plus, that's kind of fun. Yeah, you think you're tough shit? Like I said, some of these are just like laying around. I mean, tutorial. I love the enemy. This was like a really good kids game because like a lot of the enemies like they give you opportunities to get at them. The frills, they're a little bit nervous about hitting anything most of the time. Funny story is like when I was little I actually never beat this by myself because there's this one little part of the final boss that was like really difficult for me as a kid. So I used to have someone like help me with like the final boss fight, but I don't have near as many problems with those as I used to. Those guys are easy. I might have to come back for that one when I get the second ring. I usually do.
Yes, yes. This just might do.
G'day, Julius.
Oh, hello, Ty. You know this golden cog just might be perfect for my latest invention. The Cogulacious Boomerangorous Extrapolator.
Right, what's that?
Why, it's a machine that creates experimental techno-rangs. I need golden cogs to build a new one, 15 to be exact. And if you find enough, bring them to my lab in Rainbow Cliffs and I'll build you a new boomerang.
You're on, mate.
I don't know why, that just makes me laugh every time. We're good over there. I'm gonna get this cog right here. I got 5. Should be easy enough. You always gotta check like the little bitty corners sometimes. That one's my favorite of the bilbies. That one's adorable. I'll probably come back up to that. This thing used to give me so much trouble as a kid. Like, I used to be a little bit scared of that crab guy. Just the nostalgia of the music. It just has me in a really good mood right now, honestly. It's hard to be upset at much of anything. Like, look at his little tail wag. Like, who can be upset at that? I'm always suspicious of the trees, because those little boxes. I might try to see if I can 100% this again. This is actually the only game I've ever platinumed because, I had a couple achievements left on the PS4 version. But, one of my friends, you probably know him as Maskmare, did a run on Champion Road on this Mario game, and I was like, you know what, if he can stick in for, like, all of the hours to get through that, I think I can take the time to fully, like, platinum this game. To at least have one, as much as I have this game memorized, almost. These little things. I hated these guys as a kid. Like, I would not touch the water. Like, one of my cousins, like, pushed my character in the water, and, like, I almost cried as a kid because I was trying to run from, like, that guy. What are you, King Arthur or something?
Well, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. You actually found the second boomerang. Well, there's no time to sit around and feel all pleased with yourself. You're gonna have to put that new rang to use. You see, I had a thunder egg I was gonna give you, but a bunch of frills stole it. You'll have to take them all on to get it back.
Oh no, whatever will I do? I'll get that in a minute. I guess some stuff I want to mess with. I'll come back from that way. I don't know the way in that area. Sometimes I can get through there, but it's cool. Exactly where I'd get it from, but I'm trying not to look at the map. Yeah, it was right over here. This one I always have to remember because, like, you can move more, like, after jumping, because it's like you jump first, then move. A lot of games, like, it's a little different, especially on more modern games. So it's a little bit to get used to. So now the other, or drop bits here. There we go. Up to 9? Let's see. Ooh, I remember this spot. I have a little bit of fun. You know, it was already easy enough. I don't even know like what or why that power-up's there, but it's kind of fun. Good. Got me up there. Mata.
That wasn't a half bad effort, Ty.
Half bad,
I reckon
Mari.
with a little more practice, you'll
Half
get there.
bad.
Cool.
I see how it is, Mari. I love her little dance too. These guys are easy these days. And there goes the last one of those. Oh, really now? I'm missing one. I'm seriously missing one.
Well, it looks like today wasn't a complete waste of time.
Normally I'm always
seem to
missing
have
like
learned
at
a thing
least
or two.
one.
Oh, yeah, you're too right.
You know, there's one other thing I could show you, but I don't know if you're ready for it yet.
Oh, really
Well,
now?
what's that?
Well, a mate of mine who knows a mate who knows a mate who knows another mate says you can use 2 boomerangs to glide long distances.
How?
It's simple, really. You jump, then press and hold jump again to start gliding.
Right. Is that safe?
Safe as houses, mate. See if you can glide across this gap to reach that thunder egg.
I'm going back for that other opal first. Because of course there's like one that runs away. I might go forward just to go back and pull through that. Since I gotta go back for the race anyway. And don't Mario, shut up. See, I can fly.
Look at that. Me mate's mate was telling the truth after all. Just as well I didn't call for an ambulance. Well, lad, you made it through with flying colours. And as a little extra bonus, a stopwatch will appear near the start.
Okay. What's that for?
I love
The
to see
racetrack.
POS.
You can race the clock to win another thunder egg.
Right. I'll give that a go later.
Well, that's enough gas bagging from me. Let's head back to the Bly station.
Or let's, you know, go get other things.
Welcome to the track. Race to the finish as fast as you can, mate. The checkpoints will lead the way. But miss one and the race is over. Good luck.
That'll take a second off.
Was a ripper of a race, Ty. You're faster than a long-legged emu with a case of the belly.
That was easy.
Case of the belly. I reckon you've earned this. Whoa, you beauty!
Some of the other ones do get a lot harder. I will give it that. Like, this was the easy one. Let's see how far back the last opal is. Or that. Like, that's one thing that I love that's a really good quality of life feature about this game is those baskets. Because if you have like the last handful of it and you get a magnet, it'll go ahead and have you covered. It's really handy in my opinion. So now we can go back to Bly Station. Yeah. After I do this. That's like my favorite thing. It's like trying to like jump up as high as I can get on top of it, then clicking it. Because it'll sit wherever you set it. This is like a little mini game I would make for myself as a kid. Back to Rainbow's. I always forget how so it is on that.
I found it.
Let me
But
see
still.
At last, a mystic talisman.
You ain't getting the rest though.
Time to move out. We got 4 more talismans to find. You there, fetch my bags. Soon unimaginable power will be mine. Mine.
Thought I got all of them, but hold up. No, we're going back and getting that.
This billabong has got
Yes, I
the
got
lot.
it.
Gum trees, wallabies, and even a koala. There's plenty to do here, so let's get a move on.
Still makes me laugh. Come on, Ty. And it'll have like little shadow ones for later. Alright. I know where that little guy is, somewhere. So we have the father figure here. Is that there? Ah, yeah, I know exactly where. I forgot to go back. By Julius. That one that I had to glide for. I know exactly where the little guy is. Right here. Sometimes this jump across gets me. There we go. Now we're good to go. Back to Rainbow Cliffs. And that should be... yeah. I'll get more of the paintings later, a little bit.